If you're at all tuned in to the Dragon Ball fandom in the West, you're probably aware at this point that KamehaCon is a thing. It is the first ever convention dedicated to Dragon Ball as a whole. It's taking place in Texas, where Dragon Ball is dubbed for Western audiences, and will be playing host to a pretty sizable number of cast members from not only the Funimation dub, but also some of the original English voice actors such as Peter Kalamis and Brian Drummond. As someone from the UK who had both of these actors for pretty sizable portions of the show, and in Drummond's case, pretty much the entire show, this is amazing. It's also a convention for the community, so as I'm sure many of you are aware, my good friend Geekdom 101 is hosting the entire event, and although they've yet to announce every community guest, I can assure you that a lot of great content creators will be making appearances, many of them also close friends of mine, so I promise you their panels will be very informative and hopefully entertaining. But the reason I am talking about this convention is because after probably 6 months of sitting on this, I can finally announce that I'll also be attending, and not only that, but I've been invited to put on a panel about Dragon Ball's production, in particular how Super's production evolved over its entire run. Over the course of about 45 minutes, I'll be going through Super's inception, the issues it faced at the start of its run, what specifically caused them, and how they went about improving this over the years. I'll be highlighting the standout animators, their contributions, and any and all relevant tidbits along the way. We'll be diving back to before Super even began, looking at all the pieces of evidence we have, and creating one whole picture that should just about perfectly lay out how Super evolved. I'm sure many of you have heard abridged versions of this stuff from my various videos and posts over the past few years, but the plan is to lay it all out at once in the most easy to follow and detailed way possible. And since Super will have ended by this point, it'll be easy to look at things with the complete picture in mind, and I can finally share some details that I was asked to sit on until things had wrapped up. When all's said and done, you are of course very welcome to come and ask questions. I asked on Twitter how many people who follow me are coming, and it sounds like a good chunk of you are, so I'm really looking forward to meeting you all. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below if you're coming as well. I know not everyone who's a subscriber here is all that into social media, so it probably doesn't hurt to ask again. If you're not coming, that is of course a shame, but I do plan on vlogging the experience and hopefully filming the panel if I'm allowed, so don't fret too much if you can't make it. I'll do my best to film as much footage as possible, so definitely expect a couple of videos on that later down the line. As far as specific details go, the convention is in Irving, Texas at the Irving Convention Center. It starts on the 4th of May and runs until the 6th. Tickets are still available, though the vast majority of VIP passes have sold out, so if you're looking to come and haven't bought your tickets yet, you may want to get on that ASAP. Like I said though, all of the guests haven't been announced just yet, so keep an eye out on the KamehaCon Facebook and Twitter pages if nothing has quite pushed you over the edge into going yet. You never know, over the next few weeks you may see someone who you're desperate to meet. But that's about it. I'm excited, I'm very nervous, but definitely looking forward to attending the con and presenting the panel. It's going to be like a 45-minute long YouTube video live. Very daunting, but hopefully everyone enjoys it, and most importantly, I hope it goes smoothly. So again, let me know in the comment section if you're going, if you have any questions about the event or my panel. I'll also do my best to answer them, and yeah, I will see you guys in May. Thank you so much for listening. This may not mean much to many people, but as a reasonably small YouTube channel, flying from London to Texas to talk about one of my biggest passions to a bunch of like-minded fans is pretty exciting. I can't wait to meet you guys, can't wait to meet the other content creators, and of course, the other voice actors on the show. Fingers crossed this is all worth it. Again, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in the next video.